The warp effect in Adobe Illustrator. A lot of neat tricks can be done with this, so what I'll do first is create a 10-pointed star, and I already have it set for 10 points and the radius I want. Click OK. Let me move that over some and make it a little bit bigger, about like that. Center it. And then we'll go up here to Effect and Warp. And I'll just go through each one of these and we'll see what happens. So let's try Arc. This is what you get. Kind of neat. Looks kind of like a plant almost. And to undo this, you can just hit cancel, and we'll go to the next effect. Arc lower, kind of lowers it, and what you can also do is control the bend. That's the upper like we had before, or you can go a lot lower like that. And also side to side as well. And do a lot of neat effects with this, such as making plants. That would be a helpful effect. I'll cancel that to go back to the original. And let's try, we already did that one. Let's do arch. Kind of the same thing. It's the lower and then upper. Back there, vertical. And horizontal. Cancel that. Effect, warp. And the bulge. Kinda just like the self-explanatory, just bulges out there. Or you can even compress it downwards like that, or make it a really big bulge, and do it from either side as well, vertical and horizontal. Cancel that. Okay, I'll find it. And the shell lower. It kind of makes it wider towards the bottom there. Like that. And kind of tilts it the other way if you go lower on the bend. And the shell upper. Should be the same thing except just the opposite. Like that. Bring that back to where it was. Okay. Wait, I didn't want to do that. Okay, if you make a mistake, just go to edit and undo move. Or undo the last effect you did. Select that again. And do the flag effect. Kinda brings these out and stretches them and twists them a little. And that's the opposite. Bring that back to the original, and I will cancel it. Don't worry about this thing. It pops up when I go to the top of the screen. It's just the recorder in PowerPoint. Warp again. Wave. It's a pretty neat effect as well. Cancel that. Effect. And the fish eye. Or the fish. Kinda Kind of looks like a fish there. Actually, it looks more like a squid. That's what you get, and then this does it to the other end. Really neat effect there. That really looks like a squid there. Okay. Warp rise. Okay, it goes way off the canvas there, and it goes way up. That's why it's called rise. And then in the middle here, that's about the normal. And then way up. Okay, cancel that out. Or fisheye. Kind of, that's how it would look sort of through a fisheye lens there. It's a lot larger bulge in the middle, and then here it's like gets a lot thinner, sort of the opposite. Might want to use this effect if you want to make the star thinner than it originally was. And the warp, inflate. That just makes the outside makes it bigger. Also curves some of the edges like this, kind of like a starfish. And then make it smaller as well. Effect warp, squeeze. Self-explanatory, just squeezes it in or out like that, or squeezes it up and down horizontally or vertically. There we go. And I like this one quite a bit. Twist. Just kind of twist the star. Make it look like a galaxy. You can change the twist up, change directions. Okay, that just moves it across the canvas there. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, that's a pretty neat effect there. So there you have it. Showed you some neat tricks you can do with the warp effect.